Hi, this is Venkat Krishna from Chris Software Solutions. In this video, we're going to see, so far we have seen how to set up the Eclipse and how to install the Java and configure in environment variables and all. Now, this is the time to enter into the Selenium, and we're going to write the first program in Selenium. And before that, we need to configure or we need to download some jar files. So in Java, jar is a Java archive. Like in our machines and all, zip file will be there for the multiple files. Similar manner, whatever the code we need in Java, that will be available in jar. We need to add that jar into Eclipse and use that jar for our requirement. So jar is something like Java files zip file. Okay, so jar is something like it is going to contain number of Java files which we can reuse for our requirement. So that is the reason we need to download the Selenium related jars, and as well as whatever the browser we are going to work, that browser related exe files we need to download and configure it into Eclipse so that we can able to work with this on so browser. So in this session I am targeting mainly on download the Selenium Java jar file from here and download the Chrome. See, any browser it is same. If you develop your script with one browser, it should work with other browsers also. You can try that, but I am focusing only on Chrome browser. And Selenium Java jar, we need to add it into the Eclipse build path. And similarly, we are going to write the first program on this sample website. Let me go by one. First, we need to download the Selenium Java jar file. So what you need to do is go to the Google, search with Selenium HQ site. Okay, the first link, Selenium HQ browser automation. Go to the downloads. Downloads, you can able to see Java. See, as I told you, Selenium supports multiple languages like Ruby, Java, Python, C#, JavaScript. So we need for Java, just click on download here. See, Selenium Java jar will be downloaded for you. Okay, Selenium Java jar is downloaded. So this is the alpha one. Let me try to download one more. It is the alpha one, so I need the other one, Selenium Java. See, this is the stable one. You need to click on the above download button. So then you are going to get the stable version here. I already copied that into my machine. You can see here, coming to the Java, Selenium Java 3.14159, same one already I have downloaded here. It is containing these two jar files, and in the libs few more jar files are there. That is fine. Okay, so we downloaded the Selenium Java. Similarly, you need to download the we are going to work with the Chrome browser. Just take this one and extract it into your system, so that then you are going to get this folder. It is combining, it is having these two jars. See, you can see here executable jar file, and in the libs few more jar files which is required for us. That is fine. The first step is completed successfully, and the second one, we need to download the exe of the Chrome browser. So how we can do that? See here, come down, you can able to see browsers here. You can work with Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari in Mac, and Opera, Chrome, Edge browser. So if you know how to work with one browser and the remaining everything is same. Chrome browser, I am clicking on documentation here. And one more thing you need to remember here, that depends on your Chrome browser version. See, in my case, this is the latest one which is going to support, but in my Chrome browser, let me see the version of the Chrome. See, 83.0.4103 is there, 81.0.4103.39. okay, here 61 is there. Let me try, this is the updated one. Let me click on this. Once you click on this, here you are going to get this page. In this page you are going to Win32. It will work for both 32 and 64 bit. This is Mac, this is Linux. You can just click on here. So exe will be downloaded for us. See, exe is downloading for us. I have downloaded already, so you are going to get this zip file, Chrome driver Win32. Same, I have copied it into, I have already downloaded. You can see here the Selenium drivers, Chrome 32. Just now I downloaded. And once you extract this, you are going to get this folder. Here exe will be there. This is what we need to work with Chrome browser. If at all you work with Firefox browser, you need the Firefox driver exe. Opera driver exe. So why we need this? Once we enter into the coding part, you will understand. These two are the prerequisites for us. We have downloaded Java and we have downloaded the Chrome driver exe. Next, we need to open the Eclipse. See, in my Eclipse, no projects are there. I need to create a new project. Click on the create a Java project. Once you open Eclipse, you're going to this page. I'm going to create my Selenium. Click on finish. Okay, new project I have created successfully. In the source, okay, Java is there, first program is there. Okay, so let me delete this one. Let me create a new project. I'm going to create Selenium practice. Okay, I'm going to create a Selenium practice. Click on finish. My Selenium practice new project is created successfully. Nothing is there here. So before we are going to work with Selenium, we need to do these two things. Add the Selenium Java jar file in Eclipse build path. How you need to add that? Just right click on your project, go to the build path, configure build path. Here in the under the libraries, you need to add the whatever the Selenium jars we downloaded. We have downloaded this one, right? So add these two, and also inside of lib folder add all these. Okay, that's it. Apply and close. Now our Eclipse is ready to work with our Chrome browser. Selenium Java related jar files already we associated just now. Now let me create a new program here. Okay, so I'm going to create a new class. In Java everything is a class. Okay, I'm going to create my package name as Selenium, and my class name I am going to create first program. Public static void main I have selected. Click on finish. Perfect. We have created our first program. If at all we want to work with Selenium, first you need to set which browser you want to work with. Just I am printing some statement. Whether Java is working or not, I will verify. Okay, to run this, just right click on it. Java run as Java application. See, it is printed successfully, so Java is working fine. Next, if at all you want to work with Chrome browser, you need to set here webdriver.chrome.driver, and you need to provide here your exe file path. Where is my exe file path? Chrome driver, this is my path. You need to give this path here, Chrome driver path. Where we have this one, just we have downloaded the drivers. I showed you how to. This one we are going to get it. You need to extract this. You are going to get a Chrome driver.exe. So we need to give this path here, and Chrome driver.exe. This is the first thing you need to specify. Which browser? If at all it is a Firefox browser, webdriver.gecko.driver. If at all IE browser, webdriver.ie.driver. Like this way, each browser you need to set first which browser you are going to work with Selenium. Very well. This is for setting to specify which browser planning to work. Perfect. Next you need to create the WebDriver. Okay, how we can create WebDriver? Driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay, this statement talks about, see here errors are coming. Just you need to import these files. Just import Chrome driver. That's it. So you are creating a object to your Chrome driver. Once this statement is executed, Chrome driver is stored in your browser session is stored into this driver, and you can perform what are all the operations you want on it. Okay, so first you need to set the Chrome driver executable path so that the Selenium will understand which browser it is going to work. And next statement, you need to create a driver object. So based on this, it will understand which driver it is going to work with. Now let me try to launch our application. For this, the first method we are going to work is get method. So which URL we are planning to launch? This is the URL we are planning to launch. So I am giving the same URL. Driver.get I am giving. Whether it is opening or not, let me execute and see. Run as Java application. Name is printed. Chrome is launching. See, Chrome browser is launched successfully. See, whatever the URL we have given, it is launched successfully. Okay. Now I want to enter this username, enter the password, and click on login button. That is the scenario, let me assume. So what we need to do, click on it, inspect this. Name and ID we are having. Already you know how to work with name and ID. If at all you want, you can write a XPath or directly you can use the ID. So I am using ID here. How you can write, carefully understand here. I am trying to enter the data into username field. How we can enter? As I told you, driver session is stored into where? In this. The browser session will be stored into this driver object. By using this driver, you need to perform all the operations on it. So if at all you want to create a object to the Firefox browser, then WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver, new IE driver. So your browser session will be stored into this driver, and then you can perform all the actions on it. Driver dot find element by dot I want to ID. Okay, that ID we need to provide dot send keys. What is the username in this site? It is specifying. Username is admin. Password is admin123. I want to give here admin. So what this statement is going to do, this driver is having the Chrome driver. It is trying to find the element by using ID, and ID attribute value is txt username. Just now we have seen ID attribute value is txt username, and send keys is used for to enter the data into the text field. Similarly, I want to enter the data for password field also. Password field, let me inspect it. This is the password. Here we are having name. Let me use name. ID also there, but let me change it to name. How you can use here? By dot name. You need to give here name attribute value dot name attribute value dot send keys of password is admin123. That's it. So password also we enter. Next, click on submit button. How we click on submit button? Let me inspect this. Inspect it. What is the type? Submit is there, name submit is there, class button is there. Let me try to use the can we use the XPath here? Let me try. I want to use the class, or I want to use the ID. I want to use. Let me try to write the XPath for this. What is the tag name? Input @id equal to. If you have any doubts on this XPath and all, I have done one video on XPath. Please try to go through it so that you will understand how I am writing these syntaxes. Okay, so next, driver dot find element by dot XPath. You need to provide here your XPath expression dot click is used for to click on it. That's it. We are opening the website. We are trying to enter the username, trying to enter the password. We are trying to click on the submit button. Okay, let me check it out how it is working. How we can run it? Just go to the run as Java application. See, Chris Software Solutions is printed successfully. It is trying to open the Chrome browser now, and it is trying to launch our website. Website is launched. See, username password is entered successfully. It clicked on submit button. Successfully we are able to logging into this site. So like this way you can work with different elements. I hope now you understood the importance of how we are working with the this ID, name, XPath. I hope you understand why I have taken that much time to explain you about XPath, CSS, and ID, name, how to highlight with the IDE. So this is the importance of locators. If you know how to work with the locators, Selenium very easy. Few concepts will be there, just you need to learn those concepts, but main important thing for the Selenium is identifying the locators, identifying the elements. Okay, so like this how it is going to work, and that's all for this video. Next I'm going to cover with the rest of the things, how to work with the tables, drop downs, checkboxes, radio buttons, web tables, and those all different things we're going to learn in the coming videos. Okay, if you really like this video, please encourage me to like it, share it, subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Thank you.